Invite a Budget Blinds style consultant to show you how to transform your rooms just by changing your window coverings. Canada's #1 choice for window coverings. Visit budgetblinds.ca today.
This is Newcap News with Bart Pediasic.
Good evening. The wildfire outlook in Alberta remains severe and will continue to do so over the next week, that according to the Alberta government. 33 new wildfires were reported in the last 24 hours. As of right now, Alberta has 63 wildfires, with 13 of them listed as out of control. But there is some good news, as all evacuation orders have been lifted. As for the wildfire near the air weapons range in Cold Lake, that is still classified as out of control. This picture was taken yesterday afternoon and shows just how large the fire is. It has grown to a little bit more than 17,000 hectares in size. Officials say while the fire grew 500 hectares yesterday, today there was mostly smoldering ground fire. And crews have been able to build fire guards to surround the wildfire. There are approximately 250 firefighters, staff, and equipment operators battling the fires. There are also 17 helicopters in addition to air tankers. An air quality advisory for the Cold Lake area still remains in effect. Alberta Health Services are urging residents to minimize outdoor activity, physical activity, to keep windows, doors, and air circulation vents closed. That also includes when you are driving. It suggests you keep your car fan on recirculate mode. As well, smoking can put added pressure on your lungs, so you should butt out. Individuals with respiratory conditions may notice a worsening of symptoms and need to monitor their health more closely. Meanwhile, the wildfire hazard for Lac La Biche is listed as extreme, but officials say the weather may cooperate over the next few days to improve the situation. As for the Saskatchewan, there are 21 active fires, with 10 considered not contained. 251 wildfires have been reported to date. Well, Alberta's new premier is meeting with her cabinet for the first time today. Rachel Notley held a meeting in Calgary. They have lots of work to do before the Alberta legislature resumes sitting in about 2 weeks. Now, Notley's government won't table a budget until the fall, but several bills are expected to be introduced before the House breaks for the summer. And Alberta Energy Minister Marg McQuaid-Boyd says a review of oil and gas royalties is a priority for the new NDP government. McQuaid-Boyd says she's in listening and learning mode for now and is assuring the industry she's taking on her new role with no preconceived notions. She also told reporters on her way to a cabinet meeting today in Calgary that she's hoping a review panel can be assembled within 6 months. Some in the oil patch had been hoping to see someone with more experience in the sector or with a higher profile appointed as energy minister. Well, it's a place no parent wants to have to bring their kids to, but a resource they are glad to have. Since 2001, the Stollery Children's Hospital has been an important place for families dealing with sick children, with many from the area having stories of making the trip to see specialists in Edmonton. Now, some border city students are doing their part to support the hospital as they kick off a major fundraising drive this week. Here's more in this week's Beyond the Classroom.
So you guys know how good the doctors are there? And how amazing the nurses are.
To an assembly full of students at St. Joseph's, Melissa Litchfield talked about the importance of the Stollery Children's Hospital, a place she knows well, as all 3 of her children were brought there at one time or another.
Whether it was for appointments, specialist appointments, just regular dermatology, sleep apnea tests, sleep studies, and then my son was in the oncology unit with cancer treatments for many years. It was all part of St. Joseph's kickoff to their new fundraising project, the first time in the school's history.
We picked the Stollery because we know lots of family members have gone there, or lots of our students, as you saw, that have been there, gone appointments there. From money jars to candy guessing games, the entirely student-run fundraiser has each classroom picking what they want to do to help the cause. Joelle Nasser and Brandon Dewing's grade 7 class are tackling a bake sale this week.
Everybody is going to make muffins, cupcakes, any sort of item they want, and then bring it, have the price tag on it, and get it all ready for the kids to come and buy.
We're trying to raise money, help them, make them feel better, and to show them that they're just like us, even though they're sick. They should enjoy life just like us.
In total, the school hopes to raise $500 for entertainment at the Stollery, something that Litchfield says is important to kids that stay there.
extra staff around to do crafts with them while they're sitting waiting all day for appointments. Those are the specialty areas that the children see, and that's important to them to make them feel like they're not in danger, they're in a good place being taken care of.